defenders in the Premier League. All right, top three defenders in the Premier League. All right, so let's
Keep
let's
Maguire
begin.
out of this.
Dude, it's not
Let's.
gonna
You
be
know what?
that's Maguire.
Just for that, I'm gonna
And
start
we
first.
can't, but we can't keep saying that Maguire. Surely not Trent. Trent don't defend.
Okay, okay, no, okay. I'm not gonna start first. Let's start with Moy. Go ahead, Moy. Go ahead, Moy. Your top three defenders, and then Memphis next. All right.
What about to name
Okay,
four
well,
City players?
I know that. No, you should have seen him earlier. Daz. You should see him.
I'm
Oh,
not
go
going to
ahead.
be biased.
Nathan
I'm going to be
Ake.
biased. After you take. The obvious two, I'm going to go with Virgil van Dijk and Americ Laporte. That's my first two.
Okay, okay.
The third, I don't know the third. It's like a little difficult to try to point out the third best defender.
Okay. Van Dijk, Laporte, and who else?
I don't
Man,
know.
Trent Kyle Walker, man. Trent, you didn't want to say Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker's the boss.
I was
He
looking
still have his
between-
speed.
Yeah, I was saying Kyle Walker of Manchester City and Robertson of Liverpool.
Mhm. Yeah.
Those are the ones. But I think if it comes to that, with the experience of Kyle Walker also,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put a second Manchester City player in there, and it will be
Mhm.
American Virgil van Dijk and Kyle Walker.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right. Go ahead, Memphis.
Wan Bissaka, number one,
Good shout.
Laporte and Van Dijk.
Okay. All right. I
Good shout. That's a good shout.
That one, Bissaka is good for content.
said again.
The one Bissaka is good for contention also.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think that's a good shout.
Yeah,
shout.
I actually like Memphis. I legit like your set. You have two of my three. You do. And even when your Laporte one too was, I was in and out with that because I've been a big fan of him. If you play FIFA, he's been a FIFA gem like forever. And I think injuries will blight him, but I definitely like him as a defender, and I think that's why I say next to Ruben Diaz, I think they're gonna have an awesome partnership. But all right, Kwame, tell us your top three defenders in the league, Premier League.
Well, first I got Zuma, Van Dijk, Reece James.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. Go start. You can start over. Go ahead.
Why is man laughing? Okay. I know he's
I
shut
mean,
up.
I
Go
believe that, bro.
ahead, bro. Zuma.
Yeah, see,
Go ahead, Zuma. Zuma
Van Dijk.
and who else? Van Dijk
Reece James.
and who else?
Reece James, he's better than Wan Bissaka. Like far.
Reece James. I like Reece James. I ain't gonna lie, I like Reece James. He's good. He's really good.
Far
Some say
better than Wan Bissaka
he's
for
half.
sure.
Some say he's half Trent, half Wan-Bissaka. Some would actually say that. He can defend and he can go forward.
Hybrid.
Oh, all right. So he scored a good goal on the first day, right? Yeah, first game.
Yeah.
He hit one
Yeah.
from distance. That was pretty good. All right. Good. I like that. The Zuma.
Maybe
Go ahead,
Dijk.
Yurik. You give yours. I didn't even say it. Go
So-
ahead, Yurik.
I feel like I'm gonna put a controversial one in there, but I think there's reason. I think the two is obvious. It's Laporte and Van Dijk. But the third, I'm gonna say Connor Cody. I really like it.
Ooh,
I
yes.
really, really like
Yes,
Connor
bro.
Cody. I think he's a marshal for Wolves at the back. I really like him. I think he's England's best defender. I really, really do. I think he's
Okay.
England's best centre back. So I'm gonna go Connor Cody.
Connor Cody, Laporte, and
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk. That's different. I like that. Definitely. Go ahead, Mr. Cat.
Right. Well, I have like most of you guys. I have Virgil van Dijk and Laporte. Those are the top two, and I
And
gave
Mustafi.
the nod when he's fit. Mustafi on his day when he's fit, top three, right? So Virgil van Dijk,
Mustafi won a World Cup, right?
He did.
Leave that, right? Leave Mustafi alone.
And my third option is Robertson. I think why I give Robertson the edge over Wan-Bissaka because he does both sides of the ball well. He does both sides of the ball well. My big, pardon me?
Isn't this the top 3 defenders?
Yeah.
Come on, don't do that,
So
Memphis.
what's happening coming to this?
But then he this is a bonus. If I can have a defender, if I can have a defender that could still give me 10 plus assists in a season, I'm going for that defender. Because when he's called upon to defend, I can count on him. If I want to ball in to Salah on the far side, to one of my strikers, of course not Firmino, he's gonna score.
Remember, United has a Luke back, so you know.
I give Robertson the edge, but Connor Cody is a good shout, and I would even give Lewis Dunk a good shout as well.
All right. Yes. Okay. Good. Honestly, yeah, I think I love all of your representations of the defenders. I think it's great, and I think we have a theme here because I put Van Dijk as well. I made my point earlier. You know that I think he changed Liverpool. I think that was the best. I think 75 million paid for him. They needed a defender. He came in. He stabilized the defense, and he changed that. You know, and I would put Maguire in my team for the same reason. You know, I had Phil Jones and Smalling, you know, doing complete nonsense behind there, and I brought Maguire in, and then I get all these clean sheets. I have to give him the credit, so I do that.
Joshua, Loki, do you feel like Maguire is better than Smalling?
No,
I do.
I want you to be honest here.
I do. I think he's better. I think he's better than Smalling on the ball. I think he can bring the ball out better than Smalling can. I think they both are just big and tall English people that jump high. That's basically what they do, you know. But I think if I want to bring the ball out to the defense, I can't trust Smalling. Smalling has to turn his body like a robot just in order to make a sideways pass, you know. And I think that's my issue with him. But my top 3 is I went with Dunk as well. I am a big Dunk fan, right? I believe that I was hoping like maybe like a Marino would take a stab on him, put him in a Tottenham defense. He needs a stab at the top 4. He's been fighting it out there. You know, even in fantasy, man, in fantasy Premier League, he's been getting you those goals now and again. You get those last minute goals there, come forward, do his thing. He's a solid, straight up defender. So I have him and Van Dijk, and of course I had to put Wan-Bissaka. You know, Spider, he just makes those tackles. And I know people want the modern defender to make, you know, go forward. You know, Van Dijk scores goals, and Wan-Bissaka had 4 assists last season. People don't even realize that. That's a steady return for him, considering his Crystal Palace days. When you're behind the defending all the time, you don't normally get forward. And they ask him to do something he's not used to doing, you know. And to do that in his first season, I think it's pretty cool. So those are my top 3 defenders. All right.
Thank you for watching Island Fans. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when there are new videos and updates. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and like us on Facebook. Island Fans, for the passion of the game.